Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. This is Simply Kiwi. Today I just wanted to show you a real simple, quick manicure that I did. It is with stamping. It's going to be double stamping, also with some rhinestones. You know I like to add a little bling to my manicures. But today I've used Color Club's Trick of the Trade, which is a holographic nail polish. It's a pink holographic nail polish. I've also used 2 coats of that, and then I topped it off with Seche Vite, which is a quick drying top coat, and of course I use Seche Vite, and I use that to dry it pretty quickly before I do my stamping. I'm also using the Born Pretty silver polish, which is number 34, and my rhinestones, of course, my scraper, Pueen scraper, love those scrapers, my Born Pretty stamper, and of course cotton cloth to clean my plate with some acetone. The plate I'm using today is a Born Pretty plate, which is L052, and I'm going to be using, let's see what's the image that I use. Turn it this way. I will be using this image right here on my index and ring finger. Then I've used one of the images from this plate. I found this series, this is a series of 5 plates that I found at Five Below. But this particular round plate is SE21. And I will be using this flower image right here. Let me see if I can angle it so you can see it, but it's this image right here. And I use that on my pinky, my middle finger, and my thumb. So I did the double stamping with that image with both the silver first, and then the I'm using for on top of that will be China Glaze Magnetix, which is Positively in Love. And that's what's sitting on top of the silver. And I do use a neodymium magnet, which is a strong magnet, to try to pull those particles up to make the polish a bit darker. But I'll show you some swatch photos at the end so you can see it a little bit better if you don't see it that clearly on camera. But let's go ahead and get started with the manicure so I can do my stamping. Again, I've reserved my ring finger and my index finger. Y'all, I have had a struggle the past couple of days with this hand. My middle finger, all of my nails pretty much broke. And this morning I broke this middle finger and it's just gone. So y'all just bear with me with my nails. But first I'm going to go ahead and put on my Pueen liquid latex, so I won't have too much to clean up. And y'all, it is getting so hot and humid now, and it's not even June yet, and I don't know where you all live, but it is getting hot really quickly. But yeah, I've struggled with these nails the past couple of days, and I tell you, I tried to salvage it, but hey, it is what it is. It happens. So let me go ahead and, while that's drying, get this plate here. I'm going to turn it around so I can go ahead and get started with my stamping with the first image. And I am going to go ahead and use the silver first. And get my scraper. Get my stamper. Didn't stamp as well as I wanted to, so I'm going to do it again. Get some more acetone so I can clean off the plate. Okay, let's try this again, y'all. I had so many ideas today on what to do, but none of them really turned out the way I wanted it to, so just a bunch of trial and error. Alright, let me go ahead and line this up. In the middle. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the silver on the other hand, on the other nail. And then I'll put the other China Glaze Magnetix on. But I thought this was a real quick and easy, kind of a mosaic feel. I'm wearing an outfit tomorrow and it's pretty much going to match what I have on. And let me line this up. Let's see. Okay. Clean off my stamper. Now I'm going to go in with the Magnetix China Glaze. And I'm going to do it a little bit off-centered. To give it a little dimension. And let's see. Just a little bit off-center. There we go. And do the other nail. And I know y'all hear either my clock or my fan, but it is so hot in here. And let me go ahead and line this up a little off center. I think that's turning out so pretty. And what I'm going to do next is go ahead and clean up my plate, so I won't have to do that later. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the cleanup on my nail. And all I do is I just dip my orange stick in some acetone, and I go ahead and go around the edges before I take the liquid latex up. And I found that this works so much better for me. And all I do is just, you know, kind of roll that latex up, and I don't have the cleanup problems of, you know, getting that polish off the edges, and it's just so much easier for me to get that up. And I do have my tweezers to kind of get that off of there, and do my other. Yeah, the story with my nails, I was in the process of trimming them down anyway, because I had so many splits, chips in them, and I hit that nail this morning to cut my light switch off. I don't know what happened, and it just, I looked down and I said, oh my goodness, my nail is gone. But it happens. Now what I'm going to do is get some rhinestones that I have set to the side, but I'm going to go ahead and put just a clear top coat right there in the middle to put my rhinestone. Closing that up because I can be such a klutz sometimes, and I don't want to knock that polish over, which I've done already once today and spilled it everywhere. I'm going to put that in the center and get my other rhinestone. And put it in the center here. Kind of press down firmly to get that in. Then I'm going to get my Seche feet and put a generous amount, because you want to make sure you cover, of course, the area of your polish and your image. You don't want to smear it, and you also want to make sure you secure your stone. I'm going to put the magnet over it. About 10 to 20 seconds. And this is going to bring those particles to the surface to where it's going to make that polish pop. Now I'm going to do the other nail. And I'm also going to go in the next day just to make sure that it secures those rhinestones and they don't pop off, because I do tend to keep my manicures for at least 2 to 3 days, depending on the wear. And that is pretty much it. So again, that was just a simple manicure. Nothing drastic, nothing too difficult or complex. You can use any images that you choose, or any color polishes or color combinations that you choose, of course. But again, you can see it's really simple and easy, even on short natural nails. So just let me know what you think of this manicure. And again, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, be blessed. I'm back, guys. And it's pretty dry. It's not super duper dry, because I put a little bit too much on my ring finger as I was doing the art. and it's still a little bit tacky, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish the video. I'm gonna put just a little bit of the Seche feet right here so I can do my